Hey YouTube, welcome to the video. Thanks for checking it out. I'm here today to talk about the M4A1. So I was recently watching a video by Exclusive Ace, and he was talking about the 5 best guns for Season 5 of Warzone. And I'm intrigued. I'm not the best Warzone player in the world, and I'm always looking to get the best competitive advantage I can have, especially for these one-on-one battles. So went through his list, and basically it ends at the M4A1. Now if you want to check out his video, I will link it in the description at the bottom so you can see the entire list, because today I'm just going to talk about the M4A1. This was a gun everyone was using at the beginning of Warzone, and then when the Grau became the beast of a gun that it was, with no recoil and tons of long range accuracy and hit points, everyone stopped using the M4, and then they nerfed the Grau and things shifted eventually to the Bruin, and that became a very popular gun. And now that one has been recently nerfed as well, and for whatever reason, and this is what he was saying in his video, is for whatever reason nobody ever went back to the M4. But it's been a fantastic gun, so I was guilty of that myself. I hadn't really used it since the Grau became the gun to use, and when the Grau lost some of its mojo, I went to the Bruin and kind of just forgot about the M4. So I saw the video and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna check this gun out. So what I'm using for attachments on this are pretty straightforward, and probably no surprises here. I'm using the monolithic suppressor, the stock M16 barrel, the tac laser, the commando foregrip, and Warzone must having the larger magazine, so I've opted for the 60 round magazine in this case. And this is my first game going back to it, and the video in the background here, and it just felt right at home. Certainly the iron sights are not as good as the Grau, but this gun just hits really, really hard, and it just seemed to be the right feel going back to it. So really enjoyed using it, and I have been using the Bruin. I still sometimes use the Grau, and you know, right away this gun isn't going to feel miles better than either of those. Those are two really good guns still, but it definitely, you know, was feeling really good. I'm not as good at aiming with the iron sights for longer range, so possibly if you're not a fan of the iron sights, you would flip out the commando foregrip or the tac laser and put whatever sight on works for you. And with this one, you know, it shoots hard enough. You could use it instead of an SMG with a sniper, which is what I'm doing in this case, and I'm just using the pickup of the Car 98. So just a green one, pickup loot, nothing special there. It's also really good with an SMG, so that if you're up close, that you have a little quicker downtime to someone else, or even a foul for close range could be a good secondary as well, but then you're limited to one group of ammo. For solos like this, I like the idea of using a sniper because there's no teammates to bring anybody back up, so it just makes a lot of sense to have a sniper, because you're more likely going to actually get the kill from it versus having their teammates revive them. And then, you know, with the loadout, it's kind of normal stuff. For me, I like using cold-blooded, because anyone using thermals, it's going to make their life a heck of a lot more difficult. I always like Ghost, especially in these solo matches. Every time I hear that there's an enemy UAV above, it's nice to know that that someone's not going to see me. And then I like Tracker. It just gets me kills. It's something, this game particularly, not a whole lot, but it lets you know where people are. So if somebody runs into a room, you know what corner they're in, and that's a big help. So and then if you watch the video this far through, you're going to notice that I've used the heartbeat sensor quite a bit, and that gave away a lot of enemy positions. So that's literally a no-brainer in Warzone. and as is the C4. And you'll see in a second here that C4 comes in really handy. This match got really weird at the end, and there was a few people, or a couple people at least, driving around in cars, and it looks like they're just trying to mow people down. So obviously concerned that they've got trophy systems on there, but you never know. And sometimes you get this small, you gotta kind of go for it. So I kind of thought of maybe doing the same thing, and had an epic fail with the trophy system on that vehicle, so I had to bail out of that idea, which, you know, maybe for the better, I don't know. We'll have to see. But guys are driving around here, they're very little cover. Car 98 comes in real handy again at this stage. Snipe this guy, although I'm not able to capitalize. I don't know how I'm missing these shots. Just a little bit off on all of them. And then I hear a car coming in here in a second. So hard to see where everybody's gonna be. Basically can't see anyone behind me, so I'm pretty safe there. See this car come over, just get the C4 off in time. Thank goodness they did not have a trophy system, otherwise I was definitely a goner there. And here's where everything gets bad. So I thought nobody could be possibly behind me because of the boundaries there. So I'm just kind of hugging this hill for whatever kind of cover I can get, and frankly I'm just hoping that I get down to one other person, and yeah, I get shot in the back. So that guy was camping back there, and he kills me with the M4, which you really don't see a lot of in the game anymore. But there we are. That's the video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe, please.